We are at Abu Dhabi International Airport, just adjacent to the North Runway, where we are about to launch 1,750 drones to celebrate the renaming to Zayed International Airport. SKYMAGIC has created a never-before-seen show. We are taking a huge Falcon and morphing it into an A380 and landing it right here on the North Runway.
The ambition for this project really was to do something really different. We've all been flying drone shows for a number of years now, very popular in the region as well in terms of scale and ambition of big drone performances. The idea of tonight is really to reposition that concept. The actual FPVs are flying with us, so really kind of almost make the cameras part of the show themselves, as if they are the drones, they are the passengers, they are with us as we land this giant A380 on the runway here at the International Airport.
What's been really exciting and incredible about this process is obviously when we're designing on our laptops in a 3D environment, we are looking at what feel like really small movements on the screen. When you're taking that into a real life context, what might be a falcon flying for a minute or so across the screen, it doesn't look like that much. Translating that into drones in the air, this falcon's moving about 0.5 kilometre. So these scales going up to hundreds of metres in height are just humongous.
The site's been very challenging. As you can see, we are in the desert next to Abu Dhabi International Airport, so we have to bring all the site infrastructure in. Generators, the marquee, the tower lights, the tolls that you can see, and then the drones behind us. So it's a big operation bringing all those elements together. We have our freight coming from all over the world because this is our biggest show we've done to date.
One of the interesting things about this show has been working at a live operating airport. There's been some great opportunities there. We've been able to draw on some amazing aviation expertise and knowledge to make things happen in the timescales we've been working with. At the same time, this is an operational airport. There are planes taking off, planes taxiing. There's a lot to work around, particularly when the show takes place on a runway.
This project, in comparison to what we usually do, is pretty complex, mainly because of the number of drones that are up in the sky at any one time. So we've got 1,750 fleet drones and 6 camera drones. So there's a lot of logistical planning to work out with flight paths. In that sense, it is probably one of the most complicated projects from that point of view. And of course, we're flying at night, which further complicates matters.
And looking after the drones and the pilots to make sure that they're being operated in accordance to all of the different protocols that are part of this local site here, which includes the airport and the air above the airport. Something like this has never been done before. And the coordination and push from everybody to make this thing happen is incredible. Like, this by far, I think, is the most intense environment that I've ever worked in.
"10 seconds to arm the drones. They're now in control of airspace. Go swarm."
Such an incredible feeling to see it fly, to get all the shots we've ever wanted, to go from the design that Katie did right through to seeing it in the sky tonight. It's so incredible to see the team come together and pull off such an amazing moment. The first people ever in the world closing International Airport and flying a show like that. It's just incredible feeling tonight.
Feeling pretty proud. We've finally done it. We've done our full and biggest show today, which is 1,750 drones, again on Abu Dhabi International Airport grounds. So it's a really big win and success for SKYMAGIC and the team.
Personally, for me, this project has been incredible because it's brought so many different skills together. There's not been one single person that's been able to do this alone, and we've seen people solving some of the most complex problems we've ever had at SKYMAGIC to make this show happen. But everyone's done it with good generosity, great humour and goodwill, and that's why we're here today delivering the show.
Seeing a show come together, a creative come together in the window that it did, and to see it in the sky is breathtaking anyway, based on the nature of what the project is. But really seeing the Falcon for the first time and the way that the Falcon kind of moves and takes that turn and that approach onto the runway, it really is a pinch me, goosebumps moment. And that for me was just something that really just kind of brought it all home that we had actually achieved this in the space of time that we had achieved it.
Personally, it's seeing how the team has grown, seeing how the entire studio came together. We said to kind of almost step back for once, see what we've achieved, see everyone working so hard and seeing us be at our absolute best. It's really an incredible personal moment for me.
This project's been a collaboration with People, a great creative agency here in Abu Dhabi. We know that throughout the journey we've worked together, and the response that we've had from them and other partners and the airport itself has been phenomenal as this show's come together, and you can see that magic played out in the sky.